All right, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Shakar from Grimmerstone Lake Charles Camp. Just back again with another lesson by Harakakadash Amath. Listen, the Holy Spirit of truth. But before I do anything, as always, I'm going to start by saying, call Elohim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. That's all praises to the Father, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Which is give double honors to the elders of Israel, which are the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and well. And wa shalom, wa blabaki yashaya sharala, which is peace and love to the elect of Israel. All right, I got a quick hit, while I'm on the way to work, and it's pretty much on Proverbs 10 and 4 and 5. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just get straight to it. It says, he becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand. All right, but the hand of the diligent make it rich. All right, so going into, a person's work ethic, his ability to stay attentive and consistent and to get things done. All right, a slack hand, that means you slacking off. You're not really busy, you're not really active. So likewise, when it comes to the ministry, you're not fervent in the spirit. You're becoming lackadaisical. You're becoming idle, man. And the scriptures in Sirach, it says that idle teaches much evil. Idleness teaches much evil. So like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're gonna being idle, it means to basically be avoiding work. You know what I'm saying? So basically having that slack hand. All right, and just think about it, like, in a simplified form. A person that's poor, it's because he don't work. It's because he don't go. He don't go. He don't go out and get it. He don't have a job. All right, so he has a slack hand. And I believe it's in that second Thessalonians. It says if a man don't work, he don't eat. If a man sows sparingly, he's gonna reap sparingly. If a man sows bountifully, he's gonna reap bountifully. Whatever you put in is what you're gonna get. All right, it says, but the hand of the diligent make it rich, man. All right, diligent, that means you're consistent, that means you're sincere. All right, just think about it. A consistent person, he'll become rich. Not only, rich in funds, in a form of physicality, but spiritually, in faith. Rich by him having his word. Because he stayed occupied and meditated upon these things that was written in this book, man. All right, so he became rich, man. And that's what we hope for. We hope to become rich, man, in spirit. Okay. 5. Shilagi. 5, it says, he that gathereth in the summer is a wise son. All right, but he that sleepeth in the harvest is a son that causeth shame. And that reminds me of that Proverbs 6 about it says, consider the ant thou sluggard. And it speaks about how an ant has no guide, no overseer, basically no teacher, but it knows, when to prepare for the summer, knows when to prepare for the winter. It knows when to stock up on food. So if an ant has, that sense of urgency, how much more us? See what I'm saying? It says, he gathered the summer in a, he gathered the summer. He that gathereth in the summer is a wise son. You're considered wise. Why? Because you're in preparation mode, which is what we're doing now, man. We're in that preparation mode to prepare for day of the Lord, although we don't know, if we're considered to be of that number, of that remnant. This is why we prepare. This is why we try and make our calling of election sure. Because ultimately we don't know. We hope. But he that's sleeping in harvest is a son that causes shame. All right, lazy, man. That's sluggard. Okay? You can't get anything done, when you sleep. Constantly. Cause just think about it. That's just like when you sleep for a long ass time and you wake up and be like, damn, man, I missed half of the day, man. I ain't getting nothing done. You feel a little fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So we have to constantly work and strive towards. Pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahushua and receiving that crown, man. And edifying the flock. Okay, no matter what comes our way. And that brings me to this. I'll close out on this. This is Philippians 3. And 13 it says, brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do. It says, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth into those things which are before. So we have to forget the things in our past that basically let go of those mortal thoughts. The things that are like that second Ezra says, cast away the burdens of men. All right. Why? Because those things, they hold us back. All right. It says 14. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of the Most High in Hamashiach Yahushua, man. All right. So we must press towards that mark in everyday life, man. When you press, that means to eagerly chase after something. In haste. With a sense of urgency. It shows how bad you really want it, man. And we really desire the kingdom. We really desire salvation. Lord willing, we stay in that same mind frame. But that's something we desire. So Lord willing, this was edifying, man. I know it was kind of short. But with that being said, I'm going to say, call Holy Malay, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakadash, Natham, Ashana, Kabbalah, Zakim, Shah, Yasharala, and Wa Shalom, Wa Blabaki, Yashar, Yasharala. Till next time.